Although we are often bemused with thoughts of how cultured, of how educated, and how modern the developed world has become in the last century, certainly within the last decade, it is abundantly clear that within the areas of religion and spirituality, only terrible ignorance and fanaticism reigns. Okay? Let me tell you, the majority of people, most people, they go to church once a week on a Sunday, and that is the extent for 45 minutes to an hour of their spirituality. Because people, I'm talking about you, most of the people in this world are generally, including myself, are generally materialistic. Generally, though, we do not want to admit it. Nevertheless, the basis, the gravitas, or the center of gravity that the majority of us hang our actions upon, is how it will affect the material world, the corporal world. And secondly, talking about the world of the third dimension, harmonic universe number one. And secondly, how others will perceive it. Our psychology, our whole entire life revolves around the material, physical, sensual world. And thus, if we have nothing else, then indeed materialism is all that we have to base our actions upon. And most people base their actions upon, in the spiritual and religious world, upon lies. Let me tell you something. If you come on my channel and leave a comment such as, only Jesus is the way, the truth, the light. Only Jesus, through only Jesus, in Jesus' name can you be saved. One, I'm going to report that comment as hate speech, and I'm going to remove it as hate speech. Because when you make the statement that only through Jesus can one be saved, that only through Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light realized, only through Jesus, Jesus, the son of Zeus, you are denying my I am presence. You are denying the I am presence of roughly 7 billion people alive on this planet right now. You are denying the Christ within when you make a hateful speech example, a hateful example of hate speech such as only through Jesus. Let me further tell you that if you subscribe to this channel, I'm going to tell you what you can expect in the days ahead. I'm going to show you how the Bible is actually a pagan book of the occult. If you subscribe to this channel, we're going to uncover the mystery of the Holy Grail in the days ahead. We're going to recover the lost secrets of Freemasonry and the Knights Templar. We're also going to discover, find, and share the key to many of the prophecies of Nostradamus. We're going to examine and discern with our holy discernment, our inner discernment of our inner I am Christ presence, a common thread in the ancient religious and spiritual myths from around the world that unites all of humanity. We're going to lay bare, we're going to reveal the secrets of alchemy, of inner transformation, of how a human of what I call a Terran of harmonic universe number one of the third dimension can arise into the harmonic universe number two of the fifth dimension. Through alchemy, through spiritual transformation, we're going to examine and lay bare the substance behind the alchemical concept of the transmutation of base metals into gold, of a dent materially trapped in the digital matrix person. We're going to examine how we can raise the vibrations of all of us and touch and realize our inner Christ I am presence. We're going to also discover the true meaning and purpose of the Great Pyramid. I promise you that in the days ahead, that if you can just open your mind and confront your own religious trauma syndrome, where you have been gaslighted and brainwashed, when you have been subjugated by the evil sorcerers of organized religion, to believe that you can only be saved by somebody who's really the son of Zeus, a pagan created by a pagan Roman emperor 325 years after The real Christ, the first Christ, the great emissary of light, Yeshua, walked the earth. And a pagan Roman emperor created the Christian religion. And created this person called Jesus. And had Leonardo da Vinci paint a pervert, an Italian pervert, as the image of Jesus, which is in the mind of everybody who worships a pervert. No. If you subscribe to this channel, what you can expect in the days ahead is the revealing of ancient secrets that foreshadow the imminent arrival of an entirely new species of human being and a golden age on earth. Please hit the subscribe button and leave this video a thumbs up. And stay tuned for further information dissemination secrets from the Umbanda New Earth Ashram for compassion and strength and the transmutation of the Terran into the ascendant of the new earth and the golden age.
Namaste. Namaskaram.